Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. This is Zaihan Rashid on behalf of Ramadan TV. I want to today mention in these few minutes the gist of what we will be talking about in this month, inshallah. The emphasis is going to be on the foods that we will be eating or we should be eating. Because it is important to define what food is beneficent and what food is potentially not beneficent, I think it's important first of all to realize that there's going to be two main meals for most people: suhoor, the early morning meal, and the late evening meal or the iftar. I think if you divide the food into three main groups: one, carbohydrates; second, proteins; and third, fats. If you look at food like that, now you can divide all the other things based on those three food groups. You also have to think carefully of the amount of fiber that's going to be in the diet. A third thing to think about is, so in fact, let's come back to the fiber. What is fiber? Fiber is the insoluble part, the part that will not be absorbed by the body. It will remain and it will therefore result in smooth function of the intestine. A third thing to remember when we're eating is the amount of micronutrients, things that are not considered those three big groups. They're smaller but essential things. These include, for example, vitamins, vitamin B, vitamin D, vitamin C, vitamin A. They also include other micronutrients, smaller things that are not visible but are distinctly important. They actually give you the immunity to withstand any illnesses that potentially may occur. Our last group, if you like to want to call it a group, is the fluids, which will mainly be comprised of water. So in that four sections, major food groups: carbohydrates, proteins, fats; micronutrients including vitamins, iron, copper, etc. Number three, fiber content of the diet, which is basically what forms the bulk of the diet in terms of helping the gut function properly. And the last component will be water or liquids. If we can balance our diet between these four things, it will actually, inshallah, prove to be an extremely beneficial physical nutrition for the body. I hope, inshallah, these tips are helpful. In the next few days, I will elaborate in a bit more detail how I expect or how I suggest we can make adjustments to our daily eating so that Ramadan becomes a wonderful, beneficent, spiritually elevating part of the year, inshallah. I hope, inshallah, this was beneficial. Until the next time, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is Zaihan Rashid from Happy Strong Family for Ramadan TV.